Hi, how you doing? Alright, anyways, it's August 5th, 3:48 in the afternoon. I just recorded the previous video. I don't know if it's going to come up before this one or after this one, or how I'm going to end up posting it. But because I had gotten a phone call during that video, and I wasn't able to actually, continue speaking about what I was talking about, and I am really, really working on being a lot more focused and keeping my attention as much as I possibly can on one topic. But that's why I had to start a whole nother video. So I don't know when the other one's gonna show up. If you got to watch it, awesome. If you didn't, and I remember, and my short-term memory doesn't forget, I'm gonna try to start linking videos, here or here, wherever, especially if they go together, so y'all can find them. But I gotta say, I had a phone call today, okay? I had a phone call today. My cousin calls me. Not the cousin y'all hear me talk about all the time. Okay? Not that one. My other cousin called me, right? On Snapchat. You feel me? I thought I'd been at giving her my new number, but I guess I did. Somehow I forgot. And I don't see how. But she called me, right? And I'm putting up this video because when things impact my life, I try to speak upon them, right? This call impacted me. Just like my subscribers sending me the message yesterday impacted me, and I did a video about that. So I'm doing a video about this one because it has impacted me. So my cousin, which I'm not going to say no names because I ain't asked for no permission to do that, feel me, and I haven't talked about it before. So my cousin, right, she got two beautiful boys. One of them also has, autism, like my son. They're actually not too far apart in age. And she has two beautiful girls. And we have somewhat similar stories, I guess you could say, you feel me, to a certain extent. But when she called me, right, which the call, threw me, like, I wasn't expecting it. I was going to get ready to do the coaching session for my daughter since I'm coaching her as my client. But then when the call came in, I'm like, hold on, she don't ever call, so let me just, see what's up. You feel me? Make sure everything's good and gravy, like, because, we haven't talked in a long ass time. And she's one of the few people that understand that I'm not one to be up people's asses. So it doesn't ever affect our relationship when we do talk after months of not talking. It's like we didn't talk yesterday. It feels like you didn't talk yesterday and you're talking again, even though it could have been 6 months down the line. But so she works with mental health and she works at a shelter. And even though I had told her about, like, my YouTube channel, whatever, and to support. Sorry, my battery's running low on the laptop and the wire's on the ground. I get this call from her out of nowhere. And she tells me, hey, I be showing your videos to my clients. And I be telling them it could be much worse. It could be like it is for her. You could be in her situation. You could be in her shoes. Bro. Let me tell you, I had a proud moment when she said that. First of all, it was a proud moment because, one, damn, you watching my content, sis? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for letting me know you're supporting. Just please hit that like button when you watch this. I don't care if you're watching it with your client or not. Please hit that like button. I mean, don't just watch and not hit that like button. Because if you have not heard all my other videos, I'm complaining about these likes, okay? I need that support to be up on these likes too, so the algorithm can continue to put up my channel and other people's, maybe you might like me. You feel me? I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know that, but ain't nobody gonna know if I'm their cup of tea if they don't get to know me. You feel me? Or try me out. You gotta taste me for. Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that didn't sound right. She didn't get it. She has her headphones in good, but that didn't sound right. I didn't mean it like that. It was not. Damn, too bad I don't edit. I could have edited that shit out. Oh well. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. You feel me? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You ain't taste the tea, the cup of tea first before you say you don't like it. You feel me? That's what I was trying to express. But cuz hit that like button. Don't just watch me, boo. Hit that like button. I'm gonna need everybody that watches me to please hit that like button, okay? Please, out of courtesy, respect, and out of just letting me know that y'all hearing me, even if y'all not commenting, y'all here, y'all support me, y'all support us through this madness, y'all understand, whatever. Just hit that like button, please. That's all I'm asking, and I'm going back to my original content now, okay? So, she was letting me know that she was showing her peoples that she works with my videos to use it as motivation. And then upon our conversation, I found out some more stuff, whatever. That's not my business to telling. I know how I feel about that. But I was surprised about some of the stuff that I found out, which I need to give her some information. So we got to link up again on a whole nother conversation. But I also didn't let her know that I'm a certified life coach. She didn't know that either. And I let her know, you feel me, like, I'm looking for clients. This is what my program is about. This is what my focus is on. You feel me? This is my thing. But in that conversation, she also did let me know that I guess I have not realized that I really don't discuss Delano much. Booger. And I hadn't noticed that before. So I'm going to start having to conversate more about Booger. I usually bring up Beva more because there's been so much growth from where she was to where she is now. And then I bring her up a lot too because right now she's on no meds. She's been on no meds for a few months now, since last summer, I think it is, or a little bit after that. And she's barely making it, but she's making it on her own without meds. She needs the meds, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that she don't need them, but we don't have an appointment till September, and that was the earliest I could get it. So she's been without meds, and I was trying to find a psychiatrist before that was telehealth. So yeah, it's a whole long story. But with Delano, I don't really speak much about him because Delano's very difficult to understand. It can be challenging to deal with him, and I don't want to represent him in a wrong way. Or I don't want him to be seen in a wrong way. You feel me? He's already struggling with accepting his diagnoses, all of them, because of what was said to him in the past by his donor and my mother. So it's a hard topic for me. And if I want to be really honest with you guys and fully transparent, I blame myself for his condition. But that's like a whole nother topic. I will open up more about it. I will attempt to make more videos on it and discuss a little bit more about the trials and tribulations with him. But his trials and tribulations aren't always consistent, because now that he's finally in a good school and he's getting support home and school, so now it's like, balanced in both places, he's a little more centered. He just does small stuff here or there that bothers my OCD and bothers my conditions, that my cousin was like, people think it's petty. But let me explain something to you guys. You may think that somebody stealing food is petty, but sometimes that's how it starts. It starts with stealing food. Then, well, if I got away with that, I could take money, or I could take this, or I could take that. So no, that is not petty, and no, it's not okay. So I need to clarify this for my cousin's content and whoever else may feel like I'm being petty when I have a problem with that, or when I'm trying to redirect him or correct him or stop him from doing it. But he's a boy, and he's a mixed boy, because he's half Jamaican and half Puerto Rican. Okay, in a society nowadays where let you take a piece of gum, you might get your fingers cut off. You might lose your life off of it. So why would I not nip him in the butt with it at home before we go anywhere else? Because I don't want anybody to ever have to draw a gun on my child. And then not understand that he has ODD, oppositional defiance disorder, along with being a high-functioning autistic, ADHD. They're not going to know all of that. They're just going to look at him as just another black man in this society nowadays. So I'm going to raise my son with morals and the correct way to handle things. I'm going to give him all of the techniques that I can so that he can never be on the other side of anybody's gun. You understand me? So if you want to look at it like it's petty, really look about your child's future and think about bigger things and what you're trying to teach them. It's not okay to steal food, because that's stealing, point blank, period. And that shouldn't be okay. Since when is stealing okay? It's not. It's not acceptable. So if I let it slide at home, I'm teaching him it's okay to go take anybody else's stuff or go steal anywhere. And that's not the case. That's not okay, and it's not acceptable. So I'm acknowledging this because I'm still talking about the conversation with my cousin, not because I'm all over the place. But I wanted to acknowledge that because, again, like I said, this was a conversation that I had with her. And I'm sorry, I'm hot. I had it on because Biva went for a walk and she was hot, but now I'm hot, so I need to take it off. Gotta fix my boobies first. My boobies don't look representable. Okay, there we go. All right, so yes. Oh, I need my music. Oh, so yeah. So I will be attempting to do more content on him, and then I also want to, stop and say to my cousin and to the group of girls that she works with, if y'all see this content and y'all actually are, resonating with it, or it's something that you feel you can resonate with, feel free to hit me up. I have no problem talking to anybody, you feel me? I have no problem at all. I am offering like a discovery call for free on my coaching website, which is coachingwithlynetteH.com. You can book that session and we can talk it out. We can talk out whatever y'all trying to figure out, whatever y'all stuck at, wherever it is that, you know what I'm saying? We can talk it out. I can give you that one free session. We can talk it out, and hopefully you'll get some clarity and have a better leg to stand on. You feel me? But I'm also going to try to be a little more clean with my content. A little more clear and a little more clean with my content. And the reason why I'm going to say that is it's difficult for me, so please work with me and do understand. Again, this is not scripted. This is not pre-converse. No, I didn't pre-think all of this before. I record. I just hit record and I go. I am a empath. I am emotional. I just go based off of my feelings and my emotions. And whatever I feel on my heart that God has placed in my heart. And yes, I'm talking about God, and I know not everybody else does. And that was another thing that I was doing wrong on my channel. I was not representing God being in my life, and God is in our lives. I want to make that clear. God is in our lives. We do pray. I forgot to do my candle, which I need to do. We do pray. We do know that God has us no matter what, and no matter where we've been. I know God has a plan for us. I know. And like I explained to my cousin, this is the first time in my life that I've ever had an inner calm. And coaching has done that for me. It's brought me, oh my God, I've grown so much. And just me starting the journey alone that even got me to the coaching just made so many changes in my life. But this is how I look at my situation. Everybody's situation is different. I'm going through hell right now, correct. I'm going through hell and back. I'm living in my trigger all day, every day, correct. But if it wasn't for everything I've been through in the last 5 to 6 years, and especially almost 4 years since we've been down here, if I didn't go through all of that, I wouldn't be the life coach that I am. I wouldn't be able to sit here and speak to you and motivate you and inspire you. Or hell, if I entertain you, whatever it is that you get out of watching my content, I wouldn't be that person to even draw you in. You feel me? And to keep it a buck with you, I'm not trying to draw nobody in. Okay, if y'all watch my content, yo, I am grateful. If y'all don't, I got it off my chest. It's therapy for me too. You feel me? It's my form of therapy. It's my form of surviving. It's my form of holding myself accountable. It's my form of my kids still having, you know, parents. But I wanted to touch, you know, on that conversation because it inspired me more. I got so much content ideas off of that conversation, of things that I haven't talked about before that I do need to talk about, of things that I should mention, I mean, I have so much going through my head right now that I'm trying to stay on the same topic because, like I said, I'm working on being a little more consistent with my content and not trying to take you guys all over the place. But I will say the days that it does happen, it's the ADHD. I can attempt to control as best as I can, but it does still have control of when it does show up. I am not 100% where I would like to be with all of my conditions. But I'm getting there. I'm working towards it, and I'm not giving up. I'm getting there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the last video, Stacy and Carrie from HCI both said you got to try things 10 times before you give up. So I'm going to keep on trying until I get the right method, the right techniques, the things that actually work for me. Yeah, it's annoying to do trial and error, but how else am I going to learn myself and what works and doesn't work if I don't try? I can't just sit here. What good is it? Tell me. Please comment and tell me. Comment and tell me what good would it do me, okay, or my children, right, to sit here and cry a river all day, every day. What am I doing to get myself out that river? What am I doing if I'm just sitting here crying all day? I'm not doing nothing. I'm letting the situation dictate and control me. I'm letting the situation have power. I'm giving the power to that situation. So what did I decide to do? Use my situation to prepare other people or teach other people on what not to do, or how mental health looks, how it shows up, how it really represents. People think that I'm a bitch, but guess what? It's not really me being a bitch. It's my bipolar. Because when you really get to know me, people be like, yo, you come off like a bitch. But when we really get to know you, you're so gentle and so fucking sweet and so loving. Like, you're the opposite of what you portray yourself to be. We all have masks that we wear, whether you acknowledge it or not. Some of us do certain things to protect ourselves and protect our peace. You feel me? Some of us just want to be understood, and sometimes the only way to be understood is by being a certain way. Sometimes others are tired of being misunderstood, mistreated, abused, and give you the bitch because in reality they don't want the sweet side to get fucked up. You feel me? That don't mean they a bitch. Everybody got a story. And then there's just some people who are just true bitches. But I do know, personally, I am a bitch. Especially if I don't fucking like you. Or if I don't fuck with you and I don't vibe with you, I'm a true bitch. I own it. I own it. I embrace it. I acknowledge it. I try not to abuse it, though. I don't try to be a bitch just to be a bitch. But yeah, so I wanted to just basically say thank you to my cousin for the call. Thank you for the support. Thank you to her girls who do watch. And if you subscribe, thank you even more. If you start hitting that like button, I'm going to thank you even more. If you subscribe, I'm going to thank you even more. You feel me? If you guys want to catch my podcast, catch that too. Like, every content gets a different part of me. You don't know which one you're going to resonate with. Check out my blog, lifeasasingleparentmentalillness.blog. I mean, you never know. And again, reach out, people. Reach out. If y'all need more content of something from me, let me know, boo. Let me know, and I will make it work. If something I don't know about, I will go ahead and research it for you and try to get all the important information and the key points of whatever it is, and we can talk about it. We can talk about it. We can get together. We can record a session together, and we can talk about it. Like, I'm open. I'm open to what you're open. The problem is, you just got to get off that couch, get off that chair, Get out of that hesitation, that procrastinating, that whatever, and reach out. I'm here. I'm open. I'm available. I'm ready. Question is, are you though? Are you ready for anything? Because I really, like I keep saying all the time, don't just watch this content and not learn from it. And if there's something that I say or I do that you don't understand, please let me know. And I'm speaking to everybody, even though I'm making this video to my cousin and her girls. I'm speaking to everybody. Okay? This goes out to everybody. Alright? But I wanted again to say thank you. You feel me? I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. It means more than I can explain. Like, I don't know how to put it in words. It gave me to have this conversation and had the conversation with my other cousin yesterday. And then I didn't tell you guys. I forgot. But I'll tell it in the next video, though, because that's a whole nother topic. Nah, I'm going to tell it in this video. My cousin yesterday called me. And she was crying. And at first I thought it was something bad that she had to tell me. But this bitch, after scaring me, I came to find out. And the reason why she was crying is because she was grateful. And she was thankful for the work I've been doing with her with my coaching program. And for helping her finally get unstuck. And for finally being free and stress-free. And loving herself and loving everything about her life. And now she's about to start a whole new job on Monday. So she was crying because she felt guilty, and I knew that stage was going to come, and I told her beforehand. I told her like a week or two beforehand, I need you to write a letter. I need you to let it all go, and I need you to burn it. Let it go. Forgive yourself. You need to forgive yourself. You did what you could do for your family, and you thought that was the best at the time. You feel me? Now is a whole new beginning. You learned from it, and now you about to be a whole different person because of it. Forgive yourself and let it go. So when she gave me that call yesterday, I was waiting for it. And then that was a proud moment for me as a coach. Even though we're having this conversation as cousin to cousin, sometimes I have to turn the coach on and then put in some coaching. And I do be turning it off, and I be telling her, all right, hold on, your coach says, and all right, now back to cuz mode. And that's how I differentiate. To me, professional is professional and personal is personal. They don't go together. I can wear 50,000 different hats perfectly fine. I don't mix them up, cross feelings, cross emotions, nothing. That's not how it works for me. I separate everything in this compartment where it's supposed to go so that I can appropriately, emotionally, and mentally handle each thing the correct way. I'm not going to cross nothing. I'm not going to take out on somebody else with something. No, I'm not going to do that. That's just not who I am. So when she was crying, like, I was so scared, yo. But then when she really said thank you and everything else, it warmed my heart because I saw the change. That was enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I saw the change. And then it was such a weight off my shoulders just to know my cousin is finally going to be free. And finally going to be happy. Like, genuinely happy all across the board. Not just in her personal life, but in her professional life, which is really where it mattered. Like, that alone was satisfaction enough for me. But to have her come to that moment was a proud coach moment for me, because her growth, you could see it at that moment. You know what I'm saying? And you can see she's going to be a better person after this. Like, she's going to genuinely be in genuine happiness and in a calm that is going to feel so amazing to her. She's never going to want to let go. Like, this calm to me is, oof, it's everything. I don't know why it took me so long to get here. If I could take off at least 10 years off of this joint, get here when I was 32 instead of 42, man, listen, skies would have been the limit for real. Not even. But yeah, so, and then having my other cousin call me today and then let me know what, you know what I'm saying, what she's doing with my content and stuff like that, that just gave me a warmth in my heart. And I wanted to cry because it just made me feel like, damn, I'm over here beating my ass up thinking I'm not making no difference. Ain't nobody hearing me. Ain't nobody paying no mind. Ain't nobody resonating with nothing. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, it's cool because it's therapy for me too. So don't get me wrong. It's catch-22 there. Like, I'm cool with it because I be letting it go. But then at the same time, I know I can help people with what I have going on. Like, I know I could do so much if people give me a chance. That's all it boils down to. But this video is just pretty much thank both of my cousins and let y'all know that thank you for listening. When I said I wasn't being heard, thank you for understanding. Thank you for reaching out and taking the time out your day to let me know that I do matter and my content does matter and it does make a difference. That to me is the best gift that anybody can give me. I feel like I don't win the lottery, and it's something so simple. I'm still broke, I'm still in the motel, still dealing with everything, but that, it was everything. It was everything. And it was what I needed. It was exactly what I needed. Exactly what I needed. And for that, I'm grateful. And hopefully the next time I have another horrible moment or another horrible meltdown, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I can get the same uplift that I got this time. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for not letting my voice be muted. Thank you for letting my voice have a home. Thank you for letting my voice have a place. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for trying to understand. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So on that note, don't forget, tomorrow ain't promised to everybody, so let's make it count and make yesterday jealous.